At Forrester in the evening, Brooke and Hope filled in Eric, Quinn, Pam, and Thorne about Steffi's morning fall and the resulting premature labor. Pam became really concerned about Steffi and the baby. Hope and Brooke assured everyone that Steffi was strong, and Steffi had the best doctors and the support of her father and Liam. Pam wished there was something they could do to help. Brooke advised that everyone send positive thoughts. Pam wondered how the fall had happened. Hope was sure they'd find out in time. Quinn guessed it had to be hard on Hope, but Hope said she didn't want to go there. She just wanted to focus on Steffi and the baby. Pam said they hadn't even thrown a shower for Steffi, and Hope replied that they'd do it after Steffi delivered a healthy baby. Brooke exited the CEO's office and went into the corridor to call Ridge, who was pacing outside Steffi's room. He was tearful and worried about Steffi because of the last time. Brooke asked if he wanted her to be there, but he said, "No, that's okay." Ridge was worried because the nurses weren't telling him anything, but he sensed they knew something was wrong. Brooke reminded Ridge of how strong Steffi was. Brooke said that Steffi's dream of being a mother would be true, and Steffi would have a healthy baby. Ridge conveyed that he could hear Steffi crying, and he couldn't do anything about her fear of losing the baby. Brooke said that he was a great, loving father. She named all the people that were there with her and said they were all sending their love and support. Ridge decided to get off the phone. Brooke said that she loved him. She asked him to stay strong because it was what Steffi needed. Brooke believed that soon, he'd be holding his granddaughter in his arms. "God willing, yes," Ridge replied. After the call, Ridge looked into Steffi's room through the rectangular door window. He saw Liam coaching Steffi. Dr. Phillips was at Steffi's feet as Steffi pushed with all her might. Back at Forrester, Brooke informed everyone that Ridge was worried. Quinn stated that Steffi was tough under pressure and would own the delivery room. Thorne said he was a little young to be a great uncle, but he was looking forward to meeting Kelly. Quinn was also, and Eric said it would make her a step-great-grandmother. Thorne asked how that made Quinn feel. Quinn claimed that it made her feel fine. Quinn knew that she couldn't replace Stephanie, but Quinn still planned to be the best step-great-grandmother. Pam figured that she had to move faster with the sweater she was crocheting. Hope was sure she would love it. Hope believed that Steffi and Liam would be great parents. Hope wished the baby would be okay. While Brooke, Hope, and Pam conversed by the CEO's desk, Thorne, Eric, and Quinn talked amongst themselves by the conference table. Thorne asked Quinn about Wyatt. She said she'd messaged him, but she didn't know if he knew about the baby yet. Eric and Thorne discussed the hard decision Wyatt had made to disrupt the wedding. Eric blamed it on Bill. Thorne thought it was for the best, even though it had been hard for Hope. Quinn was curious about how things would unfurl from there and said it wouldn't be a fun position for anyone. Thorne agreed, especially with Liam holding his baby for the first time. Eric thought it might help bring that family back together. Glancing at Hope, Thorne said that Hope and Liam had a lot of history. Eric stated that those in question needed to sort it out because a baby deserved a strong beginning. By the desk, Hope wanted to hear news. Brooke was sure they would. Emotional, Hope said she knew Steffi, and Steffi would protect the baby. Hope believed that Liam would, too. Hope said that Liam was probably holding Steffi's hand and giving her strength every step of the way. Claiming to know those two, Hope was sure they'd love and support the child forever. Hope stated that Steffi deserved to be a mother, and the baby deserved a beautiful life. In the delivery room, Dr. Phillips was monitoring the baby's heartbeat, which was still lower than she'd like. She said she still might have to do a C-section, but Steffi believed she could keep going naturally. Dr. Phillips had administered a steroid shot to help with the baby's breathing. Steffi expressed her fears. Liam assured her that he was there, and they'd do it together. After another contraction, Dr. Phillips received a note from a nurse. Upon reading it, the doctor said that Steffi needed to give it everything she had to get the baby out on the next push. It didn't happen that way after 2 more pushes, and Dr. Phillips received another note. It was about the baby's failing heart rate. Steffi was afraid of losing the baby, but Liam reassured her. Steffi pushed more and deliriously said she was trying. She seemed ready to give up and started begging Kelly. Liam made Steffi look him in the eyes. When she did, he told her, "You got this." With renewed determination, Steffi sat up. She screamed and pushed for a long time, and Liam exclaimed that he could see the baby. Steffi continued to push, and Dr. Phillips exclaimed that the baby was there. Liam and Steffi didn't hear any crying, and Steffi desperately asked what was wrong with her baby. Steffi began crying, and Liam asked her to let the crew do its work. The baby still had fluid in her lungs. Dr. Phillips was doing something to the baby behind the blue tarp over Steffi's legs. Dr. Phillips kept urging the baby, and then finally, they heard cries. Steffi laughed, and Dr. Phillips congratulated Liam and Steffi and placed Kelly into Steffi's arms. Steffi sobbed about how beautiful the baby was and introduced her to Liam. Liam was in awe of the baby's beauty and size for a premature baby. Dr. Phillips said that, for as far along as Kelly had been, she wasn't premature, just early. Dr. Phillips planned to do some more tests on the baby after the parents bonded with her. Steffi and Liam and cooed over the baby and said they were proud of each other. Liam said that her parents would take care of her together, always, and he kissed Steffi. In the corridor, Rich stared at the family through the door window.